Hi guys, welcome back to the Drive Life channel, and today we've got another video on the Volvo S80. Today I'm going to be talking you through 5 things that I love about this car. I've had it for about 15 days now, put just over 1,000 miles on it in that time, so I've got pretty good seat time in it. I'm going to go through everything that basically I've loved, that I've found out about this car. And we're going to come up with the top 5 things that I love about this car. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So number 1 is the way this car looks. So the S80 is the P3 generation Volvo, so it's quite a modern take. It's sort of, this shape has been around since 2007, and over time it's been sort of tweaked and everything. If you ignore the front end damage, I personally think this is quite a nice looking car. It's the R design package. It's finished in oyster grey, and if we just take a look, especially if I bring you around the back, sort of the back 3/4 I think is one of the best angles for this car. I don't know how that looks on camera, but yeah, I love that it's subtle. There's obviously got the Polestar badge for those that know, and also it's quite noisy over here. The twin pipes at the back, and just that whole sort of the way the car slopes down. I'm just a big fan of saloons anyway, so that's probably it. But yeah, it's just a nice subtle looking car. It could quite easily fly under the radar, for those that don't know. And also, even the badging's quite simple. You've literally just got S80 Volvo written across the back, and then your D5 with the Polestar logo. So it's a nice presented package, and it all just looks in proportion. I also like the V70 and XC70 of this generation, and I think I'm going to have to add an XC70 to the garage soon because I'm loving them. So yeah, that's the first bit, is the looks. Second is going to be the comfort. So two of my journeys, hence why I've done this, the extreme mileage in the time that I've had it, have been sort of 200-mile road trips down to Bath from where I live here, and the car was absolutely fantastic. We had the first time, it was sort of an emergency run. We had someone else was meant to be going down there, but their car broke down, so we had 4 of us in here. We had a full boot load of the stuff, and I'll come on to the boot later. And the car was absolutely faultless. It cruised perfectly down there. We achieved about 45 to the gallon all the way, which isn't bad. But as you can see, this interior is just such a lovely place to be. These seats are like sitting on a cloud, and this is the only car, unlike the BMW, where I used to get sort of tired and aches and pains quite easily. This car, you just don't. It's amazing. And also we've got the cruise control here, which made life on the motorway much easier. And then, as you can see, there's plenty of leg room in the back. I've got the seats sort of, I've been cleaning about in here and putting stuff in the back, so they're not in the best shape, but as you can see, there's plenty of room here. So yeah, it's just, this thing was just designed to munch miles. It's awesome. It's got loads of power, the engine, when you well, actually we'll go on to number 3, which is going to be the engine, and that is the fact that this engine is just awesome. It's the D5 engine, so it's an inline 5-cylinder twin turbo diesel with this generation. This is one of the first cars with the twin turbo system on it, and then obviously it's been tuned by Polestar from the factory, so it's running 225 brake horsepower as she stands, which doesn't sound like much, but actually it's more than enough. It's good for 0 to 60 in just under 7 seconds. For something that weighs nearly 2 tons, that's not bad going. We've also got plenty of performance sort of anywhere. This car will quite happily do over 100 miles an hour. Obviously I've only seen that on YouTube, I've never done it myself, but it's the sort of car, yeah, that just everything's easy for it. Fuel economy as well, that's sort of number 4. We're bleeding to number 4 now. The fuel economy is fantastic for what car it is, to get that sort of level of power out the 5-cylinder engine, which by the way sounds fantastic. The fuel economy is, well, it's currently getting 36 miles per gallon indicated, so, and that that hasn't been light driving either. I've pushed this car pretty hard at times, and it's been absolutely faultless. So to be able to achieve that as a sort of lifetime average since I've had it is fantastic. Obviously, I'll update you with future statistics on how the car is going, because I'm data logging everything on Fuelio and Torque Pro. So I'll make a video discussing all those bits, the nerdy stuff, at a later date. But yeah, this thing is it's a bit more thirsty than my BMW, but I expect that. It's got, well, it's 0.4 of a litre bigger engine, twin turbos, more cylinders. You just expect that. It's also faster, so again, you'd expect that, and heavier. So I'm not too fussed about the extra fuel economy, the extra fuel that it's using, just because it gives you so much more for your money anyway. So, and also I can offset it because I only paid £1,800 for this car. So any fuel, it could do 12 to the gallon and I'd still be quids in. So yeah, finally is going to be the space inside this car. So like I said before, on the road trips, it was absolutely fantastic. We had 4 of us in there. It didn't feel claustrophobic. There was plenty of space in here. The interior is lovely, as well as the back. There's plenty of space, but the crowning glory of this car is the sheer size of this boot. So as you can see, it's not very well lit up, but these are ramps for driving your car onto to service it, and they go right the way back there. Actually, that's an easy way to see. We've got a set of shock absorbers, an air filter, and just random other crap. We fitted in 2 suitcases, as well as a whole load of other stuff, a couple of PCs, a PlayStation. This whole lot just fits in there. You can pretty much swallow anything. This is sort of like a Swedish gangster car, and I can see why, because they can fit a lot of bodies in there. But yeah, obviously we won't be doing that. But yeah, so that's 5 things that I love about my Volvo S80. Like I said, guys, it's just been a fantastic car. Obviously it's early days, so there's still time for stuff to go wrong, but to be honest, I don't think it will. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for plenty more Volvo content, especially on this S80. Also, we've got some BMW content on the way. I'm due to pick up a brand new i3S for a test, so there'll be some content on that coming soon, and then obviously other BMW models will follow suit after that, but the i3 is sort of where I'm starting. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.